I want to thank the teachers, students, poets, writers, and concerned citizens that are fighting against censorship. This is not only about the House of the Spirits. This is a much more serious problem than my novel. In 1973, there was a military coup in Chile that ended a long tradition of democracy. Brutal repression followed. Thousands and thousands of people were arrested, tortured, assassinated, and some disappeared, and their bodies were never found. There was censorship for all the media and all forms of art, including literature. Banned books were piled in the streets, soaked with gasoline, and burnt like the Nazis did in Germany. I didn't want to live in that kind of dictatorship, and I left my country with many, many other Chileans. In 1981, while living in exile in Venezuela, I wrote my first novel, The House of the Spirits. The book became a sudden success, and it was translated into many languages. It is the story of a family, the Trueba family, several generations of that family, and 70 years of Chilean history. The book became an international bestseller and was translated to many languages, but it was banned in Chile. Some booksellers risked a lot by offering it secretly to selected customers under the table. Some copies were smuggled into the country and photocopied, the only way that it could be reproduced at the time. Eventually, the ban on books was eliminated in Chile because the dictatorship wanted to improve its international image. Pinochet's reputation worldwide was pretty bad at the time. 30 years later, The House of the Spirits is still in print. It has become a classic that is taught in schools, colleges, and universities in most of the Western world, including the United States. It saddens me greatly to realize that in this country, the cradle of freedom and democracy, a book can be banned from an optional reading list in a school because a parent objects. I totally understand if parents want to protect their children from material that challenges or questions their political or religious beliefs. What I don't understand is why that kind of censorship should be extended to all the other kids in a school. I humbly ask the Board of Education to consider the request of the teachers. The House of the Spirits is the favorite of many teachers and many students because it tells them about the history, the political and social issues of Latin America and our customs. It opens the hearts and the minds of those students that read the book to another world, other peoples, other places. Thank you very much.